From WJLA 24/7 News, this is Good Morning Washington, on your side.
Coming up, though, the secret ingredients to a healthy Hanukkah as we're eating Hanukkah ice cream. We're whipping up the holiday feast with the Kosher Baker next. Well, while many equate Hanukkah with heavy meals and fried foods, Chef Paula Scheuer, better known as the Kosher Baker, says you can still fill up on flavor without all the fat.
And she's the author of The Healthy Jewish Kitchen and joins us with a few of her favorite recipes to celebrate the holiday. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you very much, and to you as well. Happy to be back.
Thank you. Well,
So everything looks amazing here. I'm like, I can't wait to dig in, especially the beets, the cake, and the salmon.
Well, Hanukkah food typically is very heavy food because of the miracle of the oil. Everything is all about fried foods. We eat latkes and donuts. Last year I was here, I showed you how to make my baked latkes, which I have them just to show you over here.
Oh, I can't wait to try those.
People are going to eat donuts and latkes no matter what. So I try to offer a healthier meal so that they can kind of balance it out, you know?
Okay. So as folks are maybe starting to prep for dinner tonight or heading into the weekend.
And this is food you're going to want to eat anytime when you just want a lighter meal.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what I have here today. And all these recipes are from the Healthy Jewish Kitchen.
Okay.
First is my Italian ribollita soup. It's an Italian vegetable soup, typically made with bread, but I didn't put the bread in instead. But what the stock has is pureed beans as well as just water and spices, so it already has a lot of protein in it. And then I have my winter red salad. All the vegetables are red, and it's like beets, radicchio, and red onions and radishes. And
you have a little piece.
Yeah, you guys can taste some of this. I also have my chopped string beans. String beans take up too much real estate on a plate for a holiday meal.
Yeah.
So by cutting them in smaller pieces.
Oh, brilliant idea.
They take up,
smart.
and it's like it got a bunch of pesto ingredients. And I'm going to show you how to make my dry rub salmon.
Okay, this is something someone could make at home tonight.
Yeah, this is all super easy recipes. So the dry rub is a bunch of, like, I have fennel seeds, mustard seeds, black peppercorns, coriander, and you grind them up. The coffee grinder is best. I use my coffee grinder better than a food processor for nuts and for seeds. It's just better.
You just get a finer...
Yeah, but you don't want to break it down completely. You want to have a little bit of texture, as you see here.
Yep.
And you break them down a bit. And then after you've ground this up a bit, you kind of pour it into a little bowl.
So easy.
Yeah, it's like so easy. I mean, I banged it with a rolling pin, and we add cloves and smoked paprika and a whole bunch of a little bit of brown sugar to balance out some of the spice. Onion powder and salt, and you mix all this up together, so it's like super simple.
Yeah, this would be great, to get the kids involved in.
Yeah, and I want you to
helping
tell
you make
me when I finish showing you how to make this recipe, what ingredient is missing from it. So you kind of break this down. It's like a powder.
Oh, I know what is missing, I think.
Okay, so now we take our pieces of salmon. Very sophisticated technique here. We're just literally going to roll it in the spice mix. And you put it on your pan. Yeah.
That smells
Doesn't it smell so good? I feel like I should sell the spice mix. And then you put in your pan and you bake it in the oven for 15 minutes, and that is all.
That's
where do we get any oil?
It's so good. It's
There
so easy.
is no oil in this recipe.
No oil, but isn't that like the part of...
Yes, for Hanukkah, but I'm saying for life, like, you don't have to make... Right.
Is that the missing ingredient?
That's the missing ingredient. There's no oil in it.
Okay.
So now I'm going to tell you about this very special cake of mine because
I'm going to try the salmon, which is right
You got to
there.
try the salmon, and it's good room temperature. It's good warm as well. So this cake is my chocolate quinoa cake. It has cooked quinoa in it. It is gluten-free.
Really?
And the Food 52 blog featured it last March, and 62,000 people watched a video on how to make this cake. Go ahead and cut it. It's very rich, dense chocolate cake, and we eat it on Passover. We eat it all year round, and you'll see it's like really gooey.
So it's guilt-free chocolate cake.
Yeah, but it has protein in it. So look at the inside of it. It's like super dense.
It looks very fudgy.
It's very fudgy. Take a piece. It's so yummy. Sometimes I make it for places.
We have a whole cake. We could have cut another piece for you.
Oh, sorry.
No, I know, but...
I'm like, here, feed me.
I've done cooking demos with this cake, and sometimes I don't tell people what's in it until they taste it, and then I surprise everybody and say that there's quinoa in it.
I would have never guessed. That is so rich.
And I put a
delicious
chocolate Hanukkah gelt on top, so I made it more of a Hanukkah dish. You can make this as cupcakes as well.
That's
I'm so proud of this cake because it's a cake more people can enjoy because it's gluten-free and because I think parents can feel good about giving it to their kids because
oh my God,
it has
eat
protein.
it all day.
And all of these recipes are in your cookbook?
All of these recipes in the book, and a bunch of them are going to be on the website, so you'll be able to see them. And my website's thekosherbaker.com.
Wonderful.
And people can find me on Instagram as well as at Kosher Baker, so that with lots of more recipes, including donuts. So, you know.
we love the donuts.
Love donuts.
I'm going to talk about, I want to grab the spices there and take home tonight because I'm going to make the salmon.
You can
No,
totally
this
take
is-
this back.
yeah.
But you can make this on chicken. You can make this on anything. It's really,
awesome.
really
And could you
yummy.
make a whole bunch of that and just like keep it?
One of my friends, my friend Rhonda in London, took a spice mix and put in little jars and called it Rhonda's Love Rub and gave it out as gifts to her friends. So this could be a Christmas gift. You could buy my book, get my spice rub, put in little
Done.
jars, make your own Merry Christmas labels, and give them out to everybody.
And it's homemade.
I love it.
It's homemade and all natural.
The Healthy Jewish Kitchen. Thank you so very much, Paula. Happy Hanukkah to you and yours.